Hey, this is Grant with Christopher Equipment, and today I'm going to be going over the Nifty SP34N. This is an all-electric lift. It's only two-wheel drive, so this is usually used on slabs. It allows for 3 degrees of inclination before it sets the tilt sensors off, so it has to be pretty level to use it. This is normally used indoors or on a concrete pad or something. So, like I said earlier, this is all battery powered. So there's no fuel you have to do. Okay, on the SP34N, the batteries are located under this compartment. Your onboard battery charger is located here. Just plug in an extension cord there to charge it. You got 3 different E-stops. You got one down here, you got one here at ground controls, and you got one in the basket. All 3 of them need to be pulled out to operate the lift. Right here is your basket or ground control selector. So you need to decide where you're going to be operating it. Most of the time it's going to be from the basket, and change the control selector to the appropriate function. So right now I have it set on basket controls, so I'm going to get up in the basket. So this is the basket controls here. As you can see, you got your green button right here, got your e-stop, got your drive lever with the steering controls on top. You got basket boom telescope, you got rotate, you got the one boom lift here, which is the one on your that's attached to your basket, and then you got your other boom here. This is your drive speed, so you got slow and fast. If you're climbing a hill or doing something, you'll want to put it in slow because you got more climbing power. And then on this display, I don't know if you can see that, there is tells you what your load capacity is, so in relation to max capacity and your battery level. And you also can look through these menus and see like machine hours and other different things. So yeah, to use this lift, I'm going to use the foot pedal so I can free up a hand here. So I'll hold the foot pedal, and then I can drive it forward, backwards, and then I can steer it. Then this lever right here is going to lift this boom up here. And this lever is going to be the boom attached to my basket here. This one's going to be rotate. And then this one here is going to be telescope. When you're bringing this lift back, you just want to return back to the position you came up in. So retract all this back, make sure the telescoping booms are retracted, make sure you're rotated back into position, and lower your booms down. And when I'm done, I can kill it with this E-stop, but you do need to, and I'll show you down there, if you're leaving for the day, and it's beeping at you like this, you need to turn off the main red E-stop on the side there, and it'll kill power. Just hit this button right here. This green button right here is the override button. So if you overload the basket or something, you hold that down to regain control over your basket controls here, so you can get back down. Here's a quick shot of the ground controls. As you can see, everything's labeled. You got your rotate on the right. You got your one boom right here. That's the one attached to your basket. You got your other boom. You got telescope. That's your basket tilt there. You really only use that for loading. If you're trying to put the basket on the trailer or something, it's not something you use commonly. And then over here, you got your e-stop and another screen down here. You got your green button that you'll have to use to operate the controls. And then this is your selector switch from basket to ground to off. So if I want to operate this SP34 Narrow from the ground, I'll need to make sure all 3 E-stops are out, and I'll change this selector to ground controls here. To use them, you just hold this green button. You can work it like this. If someone got stuck up in the air, say the batteries were dead or the lift's having an issue and you need to get them down, you open this up, you got your handle here, you put it on this lever, and you'll pump this and work these controls to bring the person down out of there. These lifts are really reliable. Most of the issues we have are trying to load them on trailers. If you got a drop deck trailer or like a rollback, that's the best way to haul them. Otherwise, they struggle to climb some steep ramps. These are only two-wheel drive, so that makes it even harder. These newer versions are better about getting up trailers than the old versions, but that is one challenge that you could run into. Other issue is running the battery too low. So the lift's electronics are dependent on the battery voltage to operate correctly. So if it starts getting too low, you might start having some weird electronic issues. It's best just to try to keep them charged. Another issue we run into is overloading the basket. These SP34 Narrows have a 440-pound weight capacity. So just watch how much weight you're putting in. And then the other common issue across all Nifties is bumping into the e-stop while you're working. So if it ever just shuts off on you, just make sure you got that e-stop pushed in or pulled out. It's easy to do, and that'll get you going. Thanks for watching my video. This is Grant with Christopher Equipment. We carry a full line of these for rent, or we could sell you a new one. Just reach out to us if we can help. Thank you.